Yeah, that's what makes bands great too, is it's like that combined energy, those different energies. It's like when I listen to a band like Jane's Addiction or
Oh,
Led Zeppelin, it's like the energies of Perry Farrell and Dave Navarro together. I mean, Perry's great on his own, Dave does cool stuff on his own, but them together is like something
precisely,
unimaginable.
precisely. Um, we make a point before every time we step on stage to make sure that we're recognizing what we're there to do, and that we're coming there to do it together as a team. And uh, I think that's I think that's what I credit a lot of the success that we have had is when we do get in front of fans, in front of people, strangers. I love a room full of strangers. We knock them all down every single time, and it's fun. There's never been a show where we have. I mean, I watch somebody cry every night. You know what I mean? And
That's awesome.
I'm crying every night. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not crying every night, I'm not doing my job right. But um, we have a lot of videos. Like we have this guy. We were in Florida, big tough Florida guy, just lost it and on his knees, just had a moment and just lost it. And his
That's
friends are
so
having to
cool.
pick him up, and it's just like, yes, that's exactly. That's I'm not trying to make you cry, but I'm trying to make you feel and process some shit. And if we did that, then we did our job.
I'm one of those people. I'm very emotive like that. I get that from my dad. Like, me and my sister will sit and cry during a movie trailer. Like if something affects me, I'm not afraid
Yeah,
to
Pixar
let it.
movies.
Yeah, yeah. It's like just the tiniest thing. Sometimes I just went this past weekend and saw this band called Beats Antique with my friend and his wife in Portland, and it was like a spiritual experience. It was like in the woods, and they had like belly dancers and these
Oh,
like crazy synchronized drums, and at the end it started raining. It was like
oh,
an outdoor show, like it started lightning, thundering, and I was like, whoa, they just like
just
called down a storm.
over the top. Yeah,
Yeah, like that. You gotta love that kind of
I
energy.
I love that. I just got back from Ireland this last week, and I got the honor to. I also participate in a nonprofit charity called Operation Rock the Troops, and
Okay.
we've had the privilege to travel all over the world with 40 military bases, over 1,000 shows, performing for men and women of the armed forces, and
That's awesome.
had a great a lot of great experiences doing that. But there's no real wars going on right now, and a lot of times, unfortunately, when there are no wars going on, we don't think about the soldiers, after they've returned home. And one of the things that we've done at Operation Rock the Troops is we've kind of shifted our energy and focus to helping soldiers who have returned home and are having a hard time coping with adjusting and are
Hmm.
suffering from various PTSDs from their wounds. And we started this project that's also being filmed for. Right, currently, it's going to be on like a country music network, but we're hoping to get it to Netflix at some point. But it's called Highway Home, and we just got to do the second season or episode. I don't know, I guess you call it a season, if you will. But
Hmm.
in Ireland, and we took 6 vets from there. Well, actually, we took 5 U.S. vets, and we had 1 vet from the Royal British Army, a medevac nurse who joined us in Kilkenny, Ireland, and it was myself, Zach Malloy from the Nixons. Former voice singer Austin Alsop, and a few other really good Texas songwriters in the country, alternative country music scene here in
Hmm.
Texas. And we went to Ireland and this beautiful castle setting. We heard from all of these vets their stories over the course of a early morning, and uh, then they paired us up, songwriter to vet, and with their journaling and telling their story, we helped them compose and write a song on day 2, where we start to write the songs together. Day 3, we performed the songs at night at this beautiful theater called the Set Theater in Kilkenny, Ireland. And if you don't know, Kilkenny, Ireland is like we call it the Austin of Ireland. It's like their music capital. You know what I mean?
Oh
It's all
wow.
pubs and very pubby, but they love music and they love rock music there specifically. They also love country, a lot of country. But so we got to perform these songs. We got to write songs. So I co-wrote a song with Zach for this documentary, and also performed because I was the only bass player, so I performed with everybody that night. But I will tell you, you know, it was really, I didn't know I was going to be healed. I thought I'm going there to apply my craft. I've got a job, dude. I'm going to write a song. We're going to help these vets. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just come in there to apply my craft the best way that I could. And then you find out, you know, you get in like, these stories are heavy. These are real problems. Like the vet that I got paired with got shot in the face in Afghanistan on his last day of deployment, a young kid. He's 35 years old right now. You know what I mean? I'm 47. He's a kid still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got shot in the face. And to see him tell his story, you know, his body posture changed, his eyes glossed over, and we're just like, it's like he was there reliving it. Not even, couldn't even probably see us in the room if he tried. He was there reliving it, telling us that story. And, you know, this was a room full of, you know, men, rock stars, big country artists, and we're all just like bawling our eyes out this whole time. So like a whole week in Ireland, all we did was cry. But it was the most beautiful thing because at the end of it, this vet, his name is Keon. He got on stage and he sang his song with. He's not a singer, you know. He got on stage. He sang his song with us, in hopes that somebody will hear it and down the road maybe he'll help another veteran. And the beauty behind this is we get to go to Nashville and record all these songs in November. You know, with Zach and everybody. You get to bring the vets back, and it's a whole follow-up thing. And all of the vet stories and their songs were equally as powerful, and just a tremendous experience to be able to go and that's really what it's all about. You know, we say like when words fail, music speaks, and that is really, it heals. Like I said, I'm only still doing this because I truly believe that if I didn't have music, I wouldn't be alive today.